Anyone can smile when the sun is shining. Anyone can show up, act strong, and talk about faith when the bills are paid. The relationship is good and the future looks bright. But what happens when the storm doesn't just hit? It takes everything. What happens when the business collapses, the betrayal cuts to the bone, or the tragedy lands on your doorstep without warning? Faith is not proven in the calm. Character is not forged on comfortable shores. You only find out who you truly are when everything you built falls completely apart. Right now, someone watching this is sitting in the ashes of a dream. You did everything right. You put in the work. You prayed. You gave your best effort, your best years, and your full heart into something, and it still broke. The pressure feels suffocating. You wake up with a knot in your stomach and go to sleep with a heavy heart. You ask yourself, why me? Why now? How am I supposed to recover from this? The hardest part of a season like this isn't just the pain. It's the feeling of total isolation. It feels like the world is moving on while your life has ground to a sudden painful halt. It is easy to feel abandoned. It is easy to throw up your hands, surrender to bitterness, and let the pain define the rest of your story. But I want you to hear me clearly. The moment everything falls apart is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your foundation. When iron is being forged into steel, it doesn't get placed on a comfortable cushion. It is thrust into intense heat. It is struck repeatedly with a heavy hammer. To an outsider, the iron looks like it is being destroyed, but the blacksmith knows the truth. The heat and the strikes aren't destroying the metal. They are removing the impurities. They are hardening its structure so it never shatters under pressure. Look at your current trial through that lens. The friction you are experiencing right now is not meant to break you. It is meant to break off the things that were holding you back. It is breaking off fake friendships, toxic dependencies, surface-level pride, and fragile illusions of control. You cannot build a tall building on a weak foundation. Sometimes God and destiny will allow your superficial structures to crumble down to the dirt, not to leave you homeless, but because He is preparing to build something far bigger than your previous mindset could ever hold. Stop mourning the structure that fell. Respect the process that is refining the builder. Why do so many people completely crumble when crisis hits? Because they anchored their identity into things that were never meant to be permanent. They anchored their worth into a job title, a bank balance, a social reputation, or another flawed human being. And when those external things shifted, as worldly things always do, their entire sense of self was wiped out. If your peace depends on your circumstances staying perfect, you will live every day as a hostage to chaos. Standing firm requires an unshakable anchor. You must anchor your mind to timeless truths. Your character, your purpose, your faith, and the God who guided you through every storm you thought you wouldn't survive in the past. Look back at your life. Think about the times you thought, this is it. I won't recover from this. You made it through every single one of those days. Your track record for surviving your worst seasons is currently 100%. What makes you think this storm will be the one to defeat you? When life falls apart, people often make the mistake of looking for a massive, dramatic leap to fix everything overnight. But victory in dark seasons isn't built on grand gestures. It is built on quiet, relentless endurance. Standing firm doesn't mean you aren't hurting. It doesn't mean tears don't fall. Standing firm simply means that despite the tears, you do not take a step backward. You get up out of bed. You make your coffee. You handle your daily responsibilities. You treat people with kindness. You take care of your body. You pray. You put one foot in front of the other. That is real strength. Loud anger is easy. Panic is easy. Giving up is easy. But staying steady, keeping your heart soft while your mind stays steel, that is spiritual mastery. When the world is chaotic, become the calm at the center of the storm. Do not let the noise outside invade the sanctuary within your spirit. Now comes the work. Once the dust settles and you accept that the past is gone, you're left with a choice. Do you sit in the ruins forever, or do you start gathering the stones to rebuild? You cannot control the wind that blew down your house, but you own the hands that build the next one. Take total accountability for your next step. Do not wait for a savior. Do not wait for an apology from the person who hurt you. Do not wait for circumstances to become easy before you decide to be great. The greatest comeback stories in human history always start in the ashes. The world loves a champion who never fell, but the world reveres the warrior who was cut down, left for dead, stood back up, and conquered the field anyway. Let this season be the chapter in your autobiography that people read when they need hope. Let your endurance become proof that purpose is always stronger than pain. If you are standing in the middle of a collapsing world right now, take a deep breath. Stand up tall, shoulders back, head held high. You were built for this moment. God does not place heavy burdens on weak foundations. If you are facing a trial that feels impossible, it is because there is an impossible level of strength inside you waiting to be unlocked. Let the winds howl. Let the waves crash. Let the ground shake. You are rooted. You are resilient. You are unshakable. When everything around you falls apart, refuse to break with it. Stand your ground. Trust the process and watch how the storm turns into your greatest victory. Stand firm. Build your legacy. Live your echo.